Welcome back, Garbarians. Garbarians? I don't even know anymore. Today we're gonna go over Beautiful Creatures. The storyline was based off the book by Margaret Stoll and Cami Garcia, so it had a lot to infer from. So there was a lot of good storyline to work with since it was a book. In my opinion, the majority of the storyline is obviously taken from the book, so it worked very well. It was very fluent. There was no straying away. It was one solid storyline. It didn't really break up that much. Actually, it didn't really break up that often. Now that I think about it, um, didn't really have a problem. It stayed true to its point, which is a witch or a caster, as they're known in this series. Battles between light and dark, and it was great. It was easy to follow. And when you have an interesting cast of Aiden Eshek from, you might know him from Supernatural. He was in the Wendigo episodes. We have a newbie in this one, a new person who's coming into the business, Alice Eckhart, Englehart. Is that how you say it? I don't even know anymore. All right. Well, she did very well for her first main character. She brought a nice touch to it. And then you have Scar himself, Mr. Jeremy Irons. Throughout this film, I'd say very super, super creepy. He'll just pop out of nowhere. It was pretty creepy. You have Viola Davis from The Help, who was good in that, who was very good in this. Ellie Razum from that horrible uh, Dragon Ball movie, or recently she's been in Shameless, which is fantastic. You should check that out. Thomas Mann, who's in this, who you might have recently seen him in Hansel and Gretel. He played like the sidekick to Hansel and Gretel. It was pretty funny. Emma Thompson, you might know her. She's pretty famous. She's from Harry Potter, Pirate Radio. The recent one was before this was Men in Black 3. And then you have Zoe Duluth. She came in. From my standpoint, she started on Disney Channel at Sweet Life on Deck. She played Zach's girlfriend, which I found very interesting that they brought her into this. It was she plays like a really racist uh, character in this, and to come from Disney, that's kind of it blew me away, I would say. Um, and when you have well done special effects and your visual effects, uh, you have something here. I love the lightning and the magic that was performed in this. There was no pixelation. It worked well. I didn't see any problem in where I'd say it would look fake or I didn't believe it. Um, the jokes were interesting, and it was a very interesting film. The film was very interesting. Everything seemed to flow and reacted well to each other. The chemistry between the characters reacted well. The jokes reacted well. They matched up perfectly. Every time there was a joke needed, you got one with good timing, and it was funny to that point. It was very good. It was very fluent on that. All in all, Beautiful Creatures. I would recommend it, especially if you read the books, because I saw that there were three, so there's probably two coming out in the later years, most likely 14 and 15, most likely. I don't know how they're going to spread it out, but it should be very interesting. Stay tuned because my next review is going to be Snitch, so shh, don't tell anyone. Stay tuned, guys.